Hello everyone, welcome to the 2 SLR race in Singapore. I'm gonna be your host today. Please be gentle. Basically, people asked me to get in my French accent to the commentating role, but of course I'm not alone today. I'm gonna be helped today with Pixel and Agreed, who's gonna be on the sideline. Hello guys.
Yeet. Yeet,
Hello.
boys. Well, people will be kind to you because everyone loves Charlie the Creek. So, you know.
So,
Also, I think Kitsune will be happy to hear a French accent.
As well.
well, this is basically what Ocean Chief sold me with. He said, "Hey, man, you have a French accent. Please come in. I don't care what you're saying during the stream. Just say it. Just say it with a French accent. It's gonna be okay."
Yeah, should be fine.
Fine, it'll be grand.
So, gonna be. So as I'm not really, you have to say custom with the 2SR championship, I had a bit of a look before the stream started, so I could see that basically the fight is on between Some Idiot and Julian, and I think both are in the race, which is good, I mean. There's also Speedy in P3 and Copy in P4, and finally Popo Gamer in P5. So I think for them, maybe between those 5, they are gonna try to start with the soft tires for the qualifying session, even if maybe it's gonna hurt their, let's say, tire strategy, but maybe they're gonna get, they just want to be in front and keep the front on, as I saw in the SLR Tier 1 race, where basically the win was from the people who make the most of the qualifying session. I think Pixel, maybe you can relate, as you did participated in the Tier 2 race just before.
Yeah. Yeah, quality is important, but if you had a race like Tier 2, it doesn't entirely matter. But like being a street circuit, it is difficult to overtake, so if you can get the track position, that obviously helps a lot.
So I think who is gonna start his own lap? I think there is.
I think Hugo has started his lap and Slash is just behind him as well.
Okay. Yeah, he decided to start with the hard tires, so definitely a strategy call. Also, talking about this qualifying, as we just start, a lot of people complain about and because most lost it. A lot of people complain about the meteo, I mean, weather report being wrong in the game, that suddenly it was suddenly raining. I think it happened to you, Pixel, during the race.
Yeah, for some reason there seems to be this glitch with the game lately where the weather forecast on the screen when you're in the garage, it won't tell you that it's going to rain, but then once you get into the race, it will, and that obviously affects things like strategy calls and setup and stuff, so that's a huge detriment. And then also, it's difficult to say, because when Jeff tells you what weather is coming, it seems to be a bit inconsistent, because my teammate was being told one thing and I was being told another, so it's kind of... you're kind of in the dark with what to do, and it's really confusing to know what's the best strategy and what's the best way to go.
Yeah. Well, especially as if you miss your first lap and it's a 1:37.9 by goes. I'm not sure, but I think the best lap time in SLR was 1:35.8, but on soft tires, of course. So yeah, if we count with the gap of, and Danny just put a faster lap by 7/10.
Yeah, very good lap from Danny. He's really quick lately.
Tipsy is okay. 6/10 down. Speed is 3/10 down.
Yeah, that was a good lap by Tipsy. He really loves Singapore, so it'd be nice to see him get a good result here.
Triton was a bit down, and Danny was first.
And Timo is off at the bridge.
Oh.
Doesn't look like he has damage, but obviously that's wasted his lap time altogether. Obviously not what you want.
Yeah, he seems to have no damage, but yeah, definitely when his lap on, I think maybe he's gonna retry. Actually, he still has some enough ERS, I think.
Yeah, he's gonna have to manage it though. It's...
I'm gonna look. Of course, we have our dear Chief. We decided to go for the medium tires, but it's not yet on a lap on. I think I'm gonna come back on Timo to see how his lap, what his lap will provide.
I think he's bailed out of it. He's not running any ERS. Like he's not started the lap with enough ERS to maximize it, so there's no point going for the lap. You're better off to go around, charge your battery, and give it a proper go then.
Jess is certainly trying. I think he's on a hot lap right now. Right now he's 1 second under his previous lap, which was 1.40, which is, let's say, not enough.
I think that's fair.
Yep.
Yeah, he's pushing hard, just not quite on pace.
Yeah, he's not switching to the overtake mode when going for the last sector. I mean, last corner. And it's a 139.3, so yeah, still quite a gap between him and the leaders, but well, it's still an improvement of almost 1 second for him.
Yeah, it's just not quite enough as you.
So now we have the Scuderia Ferrari of Triton. Yeah, sometimes I also try to do some Italian accent. I think he's also on an hot lap. Yeah, he is. Ooh, that was a bit close. So switching to the first gear for the hairpin. Now for the second main straight.
Triton kind of fancies his chances at this one. He reckons Singapore is one of his better tracks. So, be interesting to see what he can do quali-wise.
A bit. Okay, decided to go for the fourth gear. Maybe surprise myself. Maybe if, I don't know, for the traction I will guess. No,
yeah,
it's going,
probably.
Yeah, to the penultimate corner is gonna go and put in the 5 ERS mode. And quite large, but it's still 11 fastest. I think he went.
Danny goes faster.
Oh.
37.1.
Can someone please stop the man? He already had the lead and is still improving on it.
Yeah.
But
I know Speedy managed 36.8 in practice on hard, so yeah, the front end of the grid is just ridiculously fast.
yeah, this is what let's say I was promised with 2 SLR.
Yeah.
SRL, sorry, confusion. And some idiot. Yeah. Yeah, sorry to have interrupted you.
No, not at all.
The championship leader has now put the fastest lap by 3/10 in front of Danny. Quite a gap, to be honest. But I'm just gonna point this out. They are still all for now on 3 laps on those hard tires, and if they wanna do another lap with those hard, that's gonna hurt their tire strategy with the start. So I would guess, I think this is what happened yesterday in SLR. I think everyone kinda switched to the medium tires at the end.
Yeah, most likely.
Interesting to see. Ocean Chief has done his fastest lap on medium so far. He's currently out on softs.
Yeah, I think he's not on. Let's see what his pace on softs is gonna be.
He invalidated on the final corner, So that he validates this next lap as well.
Oh, that's really unfortunate.
Yeah. Well, I also did see some cheeky play by some soft runners. Like they did go out on soft tires, but right at the penultimate corner, they would slow down to not beat their lap, which was, let's say, on the medium on hard tires, to get a better strategy for the start of the race. Maybe someone is gonna play this wild card, let's say.
Yeah, I mean, it's good to give yourself the option, because like all the fastest times come at the end of the session, so you might have to make a last minute decision. Do you do the softs or not?
Yeah.
So you should go out there and have the lap ready, and then choose whether or not to abort it once you see where you kind of stand.
Yeah, because he's on a fast lap, 4 laps hard tires, and he hurts the wall, and that's gonna be, I think that's gonna be aborted, this one. And he has not even any more ERS, and I think it's still, I think it's still counted.
Yeah.
Strange. Okay. Maybe it's something FIA will have to look into. I mean, I don't know. I don't think in any kind of league racing you can cut this corner in and still have your lap counted. But who am I to judge?
Yeah, a bit sketchy, but I'm sure that won't be Hugo's last lap. He'll probably do a medium run, so...
Julian just said, since when did Nice turn French? Well, yeah. I don't know,
Yeah.
maybe, yeah, tried some cheese and wine, and then he was like, yeah, let's do some French now. I don't know. So, it's gonna be now up for another lap, not goes. I think Chief is on 1 with his soft tires.
Yeah. As you might expect, he's up on his top. Being on the softer compound tires, I would hope so. Otherwise, that would not be really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at his lines. He runs good lines. He just doesn't really get the speed.
Ooh, that was quite late. I mean, all good, but still, I mean, oh. Second gear, third gear, fourth gear, into the quick pif paf, as we will say in French.
He's just not using enough track, I don't think. He's staying away from the curbs too much. Which really hurts you around here. The thing I've noticed with Singapore is subtle variations in the line can cost you a lot of time.
And it's still a 1.37. I mean, still in the top 10, which I think... But let's hope that this strategy of going for the soft tires is not gonna hurt him during the race. Maybe, I mean, not to be mean or anything, but maybe he's counting on some safety car at the start of the race to quickly switch off his tires.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he has done 2 laps in them, and if I know Chief as well as I think I do, then he doesn't really slow down on his out laps and in laps, so he's putting a lot more tire wear than he needs to on the tires.
Yes.
So that's gonna hurt him.
Yeah, he's still on ERS out lap mode.
Luke sets the fastest lap at 36.2.
Wow.
That's a decent time.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be time to start all the medium run, as we are less than 5 minutes before the end of qualifying session. And I think yes, Danny is on out lap, so can he reclaim what he had for like at least I think 10 minutes? I think for 10 minutes he had the pole position. Can he reclaim it now?
Well, it's definitely one of the favorites with his recent form in quali. Yeah, he's up 6/10, which would put him on the...
that's a scruffy there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have cost him.
Yeah. And there is I don't know, Toro, so Mac.
A wingless Mac Jagby.
Yep. don't know what happened, but let's see how the lap of Danny ends. I'm not sure he's gonna be able to beat the lap of Luck. No, he didn't, by 4th, 10th.
Yeah, that really cost him in the final sector. He has time to cool it down and go for another lap, and
Yeah.
Popo sets at 36.1.
Wow, he's the new leader, but let's see, some idiot was 1 second faster on his second sector, so that potentially I think now he's gonna be on pole position.
Surely.
Oh,
He said his PB in qualifying is a 35.6.
so
Definitely on
normally
target for a similar time to that.
he should get it, and it's a
30.
wow. Wow.
That's insane.
135.290 19
Yeah.
90 no, yeah. English and numbers and
Speedy 6 tenths off this time.
Yeah.
wow, what a lap by some idiot.
Yeah, absolutely crazy. He just pulls these laps out of nowhere, seemingly.
So maybe he was like,
35.8.
yeah, as you mentioned, 35.6 during his practice. Maybe he was just sandbagging, maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Because I mean, still 4th, 10th, almost 4th, 10th. That's I think that's still a lot. I mean, you are so much on edge on this track. Is still to find the right pace in those corner.
Yeah, it's really difficult. I do know he had been complaining about understeer in practice. Maybe he made a setup change to fix that. That's where the climb came from, but regardless, still an insanely quick lap.
So let's see now, because we have Julian, who is of course the closest championship contender with some idiot. I still feel me calling him like that all the time.
Yeah.
So he's 1 second up. Think it's still gonna be not enough. Let's see. Maybe I'm speaking a bit too soon, and maybe he's gonna lose a bit of ground. No, the Red Bull is pulling off. Really nice of him.
Yeah, that's good. Good to see.
And now let's see. He's gonna go through the last corners as some idiot thinks he's done, and Julian's done it.
Julian!
Whoa.
At 34.9, that's insane.
Yeah, wow. I think he can be pretty happy. He's now retiring in Raikkonen's place, favorite place.
Boards his
Come
lap.
on, man.
So let's see who is the last one which can get. Danny is.
Yeah, and then he is done.
Yeah, he decided to give some work to Alfa Romeo, I guess. Anyway, so Popo is now still doing his last out lap.
Oh,
Yeah.
Flash is dead.
Oh,
In turn 4.
Oh no.
and Popo is. Yeah, he did improve, but he's still P6. I think he didn't move up.
Yeah. I think Speedy and Copy have laps.
Yeah, Speedy is on.
Icewind is the next one to cross the line.
Okay. He catch him, and the Red Bull is gonna get
36.2.
yeah,
6-2, that's a
P8.
decent time.
Yeah, still quite decent.
Yeah.
Next up we have Hugo's, I believe. He has aborted on his lap, it seems.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Speedy is
Yeah.
still on his lap. I'm gonna follow him for the race, I think.
Yeah, Copy has aborted his.
Yeah, Triton as well. Ocean Chief is still going on the softs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
let's-
that's a new set of soft tires.
That is
Ooh, Speedy almost lost it. He's not going through the last corner. Maybe this mistake will cost him. He moves up for P3. Well,
Yeah.
we have our championship order in front of us.
Yeah.
And quite nice from them. Thank you.
Yeah, kind of.
I think Chief didn't improve on his lap.
He did marginally, did
Oh.
by about 2/10, so thankfully he starts on a not completely worn to all hail set himself. So that's fortunate for him. Julian pretty happy with his lap. Pretty insane time, I think it's fair to say. No, I can't do a time like that. Fortunately. Prix in 37.3 medium.
Oh no.
I mean, for what it was worth, I could have gone to like a mid 36 in the tier 2, but I bottled my lap like an idiot. So, you know.
Like some idiot
yeah.
or like. Oh, sorry for the joke.
Another kind of idiot.
Anyway, so let's see. Will there be rain for the race?
No,
Who knows?
I think it was a clean race today.
Actually, yeah. They did the coin flip. I should explain to you, Max. You might be aware of it. Because there was a lot of rain in last season, they decided to do a coin flip as to whether it would be clear or dynamic.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
we had like 6 wet races in a row. And
So yeah, okay.
So they did the coin flip this week, and we're racing clear, so there will be no rain.
So I see. So you don't let it up to God. You just say, okay, toss of coin for rain or no rain. What?
Toss of coin for dynamic weather.
Ah, okay.
So there's still a chance of rain somewhat reduced.
Sounds
Because
kind of
we had six wet races in a row, which is like
sounds kind of some magic going on. Okay, I'm gonna be fully okay with that and not question it. There is magic into SLR. Please join us.
so a formation lap is underway.
Yeah.
Wimpy forgot to choose spectator, so now he's on the grid. So,
Oh. Maybe he wants to play safety car or something. I don't know.
well,
Interesting.
to retire in the pit lane or something.
Yeah, or I don't know. Maybe.
Hopefully he doesn't affect the race in any way, because that would be quite annoying, and I don't think people would be particularly happy. So, just getting my munchies out the way while we're on formation lap, and I have to say, that's some damn good potato salad, man.
Nice.
Only true gamers get the joke.
Yes. Amazing.
Yep. Alright, I'm gonna stop being an idiot now.
Yeah, sounds good.
Alright, so 2 sectors done at the formula, almost there. So tire strategy, just to mention, is pretty simple. It's mediums to hards, a bit like. The pit window is lap 11 roughly. Lap 10 or 11 is about when you want to pit. Although you can do it from lap 8, especially if there is a safety car, but you kind of run into wear issues at the end. But yeah, it should be a pretty simple, straightforward one stop. And, there's a bit of field spread, and unfortunately Wimpy's staying well back, so people are going to get cold tires. So
yeah, it looks like he is in AI mode. Not sure though.
yeah, so I
Looking
mean,
at the movement of the steering wheel, that might be AI movement. So I'm not quite
to
sure
be offensive,
what...
but have you seen how he works the wheel?
No, I have not seen that.
Let's just say her.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're underway. About to start. 2 lights. 3, 4, 5. And it's away we go. Pretty clean getaway for everyone. Wimpy looks... Yep, Wimpy getting out of the way. Yeah, there's... Oh, Popo has been spun around. I didn't see that. Yeah, Popo has been spun around somehow, and he's in last. Wimpy has retired on track. Hopefully that doesn't bring out the safety car. That would be quite annoying. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to Popo.
Seems like Jesse has been disconnected from the session.
Yeah, that's quite unfortunate.
Yeah, his car is ghosted. He's running in P15 at the moment.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't see what happened to Popo, but suffice to say, he's in last from what was P6, I want to say. Which is really unfortunate.
Yeah, P6 is where Popo started.
It's Julian already bolting away, 1.3 seconds up the road from some idiots. Now 1.4. Julian's not hanging around. Pace is insane. Jesse's back in the session.
Sorry guys, I had a bit of problem with the mic. I think it should not be solved.
Well, and Mac Jagley has had some issues that has happened. It's one round, so Popo is not last anymore.
Triton, yeah, side by side, left off.
Yeah, Slash got the better of that.
And I think that Benz will maybe... No. Maybe we'll try on Nicolas.
Yeah, he's got a better run. Nick on the harder tires, double up.
And
not close enough to do anything though.
Nope. That's gonna be the start of the frustrating part of Singapore.
Yeah.
Basically.
Oh. Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, please go after you.
Just want to say, both McLarens getting epic starts, both up 6 positions from where they started, which is good to see.
Yeah, and now he's even trying on Danny. Tipsy is even trying on Danny, but couldn't find a way.
Give him the go though. Danny's starting on the hard tires, so his pace on the hards is very impressive. Keeping touch at the minute.
Yeah. So I think at the start, I think you couldn't hear me, but Speedy tried to go for some idiot at the start, but ran into the back of him, and I think he lost it, and Hugo got the better of him. So that's why we now have Julian first, some idiot 1 second down, second, and
Hugo had a bit of an off.
Yeah, right when I say that Speedy has gone back his due.
I think Hugo had a bit of a mistake there, because it seemed a bit strange the way Speedy got past.
So now Tipsy is still right behind Danny. Maybe he's gonna have another try. And Julian put the fastest lap.
1:39, that's an insane pace.
Yeah.
And Vance has got Nick on the final corner, what an overtake.
Wow, but Nicolas may try to... No, I think he's gonna settle down for now. Wait for a better opportunity.
And, Luke is retired.
Oh, I'm not sure what happened to him. He did got a 3-second penalty, but I don't know what happened to him.
Yeah, he's had some kind of problem though.
Ooh, that Benz almost lost it. Right on the DRS zone. Tipsy is maybe... No, he's not gonna try on Danny.
Too far back, too late. Better up.
Yeah, basically, this is what I tried to say before. The frustrating part about Singapore is that you gain a lot of time of people in the corners, but it's in the straight you have to get the wall pace in, and usually you can't, even with DRS.
Yeah.
So most of the time you spend all of the lap being faster than the guy in front, but you can never pass him unless he does a big mistake.
Yeah, as is often the case, the best defense around here is just to have a good exit off the corner.
Yeah. So let's see, we start to have some train from Hugo's to, from Speedy to Tipsy.
Yeah, there's definitely a bit of a DRS train there.
Yeah.
All within a second of each other. And Vance catching on to the back of this train slowly, surely as well.
Yeah, Tipsy still behind Danny, and there's Oh, I think Mac. Yeah, I think he
Yeah,
lost
VSC.
it. VSC. Oh, VSC. Okay. Well, he's still
Yeah,
back
Mr.
on.
Jackley is.
Yeah, he has lost his wing.
Yeah, no
Ah,
worries.
yeah.
And he gets a 5-second time penalty
Yeah.
there for corner cutting.
That's not
Worth
gonna.
saying-
Another 3 seconds.
Yeah, that's not gonna help him. Plus, he was on the hard tire, so he was playing the long game. I think it's gonna be. And another 5 seconds for spinning in the pit lane.
Yeah, so that's 13 seconds of penalties now.
Yeah, and we're back on green flag. Worth saying in Mr. McJagley's defense, he's a bit out of practice with the game because he decided that having a child is somehow more important than pretend race driving, which is obviously really stupid of him.
Oh, that Benz
Van
is
Benz.
off.
Yeah,
I think he lost it. I don't know if there was any contact.
yeah, he's in the wall and no front wing at all. Completely gone.
Yeah, good thing.
Not sure what happened there.
Good thing the back wing can't get broke with such reverse mode. I think it was out of frustration, of course.
Yeah, so that's put paid to his race. I know he did work hard for this one.
Yeah,
That's the reason.
that Benz got 5-second penalty, and is DNF. I don't know what happened.
Yeah. Probably
I
just
get-
in frustration.
yeah,
that's
yeah.
totally understandable.
I guess so. Also at the front, so just to cut back on them, Julian has put quite some gap to some idiot. To be honest, 2 seconds. I think it's completely out of the DRS range. I think now he can maybe breathe and just keep the pace on.
Yeah. And some idiot with 3.5 over Speedy as well.
Yeah. Speedy just, I think he can't catch some idiot yet, as he still has the pressure of Hugo's on, and he has to keep concentrate on him.
Yeah.
And maybe he's gonna try. I think he's threatened. Yeah, he's gonna try, and I think, yeah, Hugo's past him. Well done.
Nice work from Hugo. Good racing.
Especially, yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, please go on.
but shout out to team. Struggled a little bit this weekend, the last couple of weeks getting used to his new pedals, but he's up 5 positions running in P10, so that's a solid effort.
When Speedy gets 3 seconds.
Yeah, certainly lost it in the pith path just before the huge hairpin. I mean, it's quite kinda easy to go over the curb.
Just finding out what happened to Bance. There's unfortunately, on Singapore F1 games, there's a bit of an invisible wall on the left-hand side from each turn 5,
yeah.
and he caught that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous that's there, and it's not the first time Bance has been called out by something like that. It shouldn't be there, but Cody's have their own opinions on what acceptable levels of design quality are, so
Brazil
Easy.
season 4.
yeah.
Oh, there seems to
Barrier
be
of
some.
death.
Yes.
There seems to be some precedent, as you seem to say. And
Yeah, there does indeed.
Dan says in the chat that it's a right-hander. So
yeah,
it's the one.
the right-hander at turn 5.
Yeah, so the one coming up to the straight. And or is it not?
No, it's the one after the
yeah,
King
Stryton is gonna have a try on Timo on the outside. Stones
yeah.
on the inside. And I think, a bit overcooked it.
Wide, though. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's not. I think it's fair.
And there's a safety car. Trackley put it in the wall.
Yeah.
Uh,
Jackley
this
is
is
retired.
Good for Slash LP, who actually just pitted on hard tires. Could be beneficial to him. Bit of a stretch to pull hard tires that far, but it might be doable.
Yeah, let's see if some of the front runner will try to go for the pit.
Yeah, I think for sure they will.
Yeah, if people in front are gonna go for a pit stop, then Slash might be making up a few positions there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of the perfect timing for a safety car. It's right after you pit, because you gain all that time and all that track position, having gotten that stop.
So let's see. Will Julian pit? Yes.
Yeah, he's indeed.
Some idiot doesn't. Oh, okay. Okay. He suddenly, teleported or something. Yeah, I think. I suppose.
Yeah, looks like
Cost
I think
toin
I
or
was the
something.
first one to not go into the pits.
Yeah, Danny is still pushing on.
Yeah,
Well,
Danny
as
is
is Gypsy. And Triton gets a 10-second time penalty. What's that about?
I know that sometimes
And,
when you exceed track limits under safety car, it directly gives you 10-second penalty.
yeah, which is unfortunate. He must have gotten the entry wrong, and he's been held because his teammate has pitted as well. As has Popo. So that's really put pay to them. And Triton's wing change as well. This has really cost him a lot. Slash not really gaining out of this. He lost a lot of time, obviously, if he hasn't benefited in any way from this.
Yeah, he's
So
made
he
up one
jumped
position.
Triton. Yeah, so really not ideal for Slash, only one position, but he's still in it, thankfully. So ready for retirements, 3 discount because been on the grid in the first place. Yeah, 3 retirements, so the attrition rate already quite high.
So, out of the front runner, so we have Danny, who is still on his hard tire from the start. Tipsy is still on his medium. Julian and some idiot decided to go for the hard tires. And Chief is still on his start hard tires. And for the rest, I think everyone basically decided to go for the pit, except of course for Slash.
Yep. The hard tires should be able to make it from here. We start on 8. Start of lap 9, so you can definitely make it from that point.
Yeah. Yeah, I think usually the usual course is like 20 laps on the hard in Singapore. So
yeah, like
but
it's definitely a stretch, but it is doable.
yeah. Yeah, I think Tipsy may be in a grey area with his medium tires.
Yeah, really, the position Tipsy's in is not a good one. Because everyone else who's behind him basically doesn't have to stop again. Nick took medians for some reason, but well, yeah, he actually had hard tires on. But basically, everyone behind him doesn't need to pit.
Yep.
So he's gonna lose all that track position. So he needs another safety car late in the race.
I thought like Tipsy almost lost it. Right, first safety car at lap 6.
Yeah, a little early for it, I would think.
Yeah, I'm not sure in tier 2 how many were there any safety car, and if yes, how many?
Unfortunately, there were not, which quite infuriated me. If I had, would have given me a fair shot at points after the way things went. But unfortunately, people know how to drive and don't hit the website. So
People drive too well those days. Come on, guys, please crash.
Yeah. like complete, not ruining the race. Shocking behavior, honestly.
So safety car in this lap. So let's see how Danny will manage it. Still already going quite slow. Well, the safety car are just starting to pull away.
Yep.
Well, the goal from TC is gonna be to pass Danny as soon as possible. He has to make this strategy work, I guess.
Yeah.
And Popo got 5 seconds. I guess he did.
Seconds.
Yeah, I guess he did cut a corner. Let's go back on. Oh, Tipsy is really right behind Danny, but he's not weaving,
Yeah.
so his tires are gonna start to get cold. And
Yeah,
I
and
think,
Danny's gone now.
yeah, he decided to not wait for the last corner, and they are gone. And oof, okay, a bit motocrossing or something from Danny, and I think Tipsy may be able to already start to attack him.
Yeah, Tipsy's surprisingly close to the back of him.
Yeah,
So good luck from Tipsy.
but he has to be careful because Julian isn't far off too.
Yeah, he's right there, isn't he?
He's ready. I think he's ready to grab the pieces from it. Julian doesn't even have to fight, to be honest. He's on a different strategy. You just have to wait. And ooh, that was kinda close.
Yeah.
But I think fair enough from Danny. Oh no!
Tipsy
Yeah,
off.
he's hit the same wall.
Oh no!
Yeah.
And some idiot passed. I don't. I would say that some idiot passed Julian under yellow flag condition. I would say.
Julian hit the
Maybe
wall a little
that's
bit there.
Hit back.
So sadly for Tipsy is not last. And I would guess that he does have front wing damage.
Yeah, quite substantial. Yeah, that wall at turn 5.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
and so I think Danny is trying to pull off now. As Chief has been just passed by Nicolas, I guess Chief did a mistake.
Yep. Well, Nick does have a tire.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It has to be counted. So now we have a new train with copy at the front. Well, we can even go back to Triton for this train. As some idiot is starting to get back on Danny, but he's still closely followed by Julian, who is due back. I think maybe those two will have some words after the race about this yellow flag condition.
Yeah.
So
What I wonder is, will Smitty and Jules around behind Danny stick?
Yeah, and
just wait for Danny.
yeah, and Nicolas just passed Timo for 8th place.
Yeah, nicely done. Making some moves.
Yeah, Speedy is getting on the back of Icewind. So now let's see, as Slash has been passed by Triton and he decided to get him a little nudge on the back.
Yeah.
Um,
Bit of a quick kiss.
yeah. No, wow, and almost under half a second the leader are. That's kind of amazing that they don't do any mistakes being this close.
Yeah.
I mean, a sudden, brake check and that's it for your front wing. So
Yeah. Just a slight nudge on the pedal and you're gone.
hmm.
You're skilled.
And I think it's okay. DRS is not enabled, but there's not gonna have it on this main straight. But on the second one, I think some idiots may try this time.
Yeah, quite likely because Julian is breathing down his neck.
Okay, so I can see also that Popo and Speedy are also quite close from their own target, but I think for now I'm gonna follow this battle. And some idiot is gonna try on the outside. And
that's a good defense though. And
yeah, good defense. Some idiot still gonna try.
Julian having a luck though.
And Julian alongside some idiot as well.
Yeah.
He goes on the inside.
Yeah, nice payback, I would say.
Yeah, smart driving by Julian.
Mm.
Saw the opportunity, went for it.
So let's also not forget that Dan is on still 10 laps old R tires. So I'm not thinking yet he's gonna get tire wear as a problem, but still clearly less soft.
Yeah, there just won't be the same pace in the tire. It is just older. but it won't be significantly slower at this point.
So yeah, Julian is really on the back of him.
Yeah, Denico looked a little bit slow through the chicane there.
I think yeah, that's gonna be the P5 if he get a good exit. I think a bit slightly off. Will he be able to try? No, he seems a bit far off.
Yeah, then he gets a good run through there. And it goes back to what I was saying about having events.
So but I think he's definitely gonna try in the next DRS zone. So let's see as he go from 6th gear to 4th. And now he's gonna get DRS, 5th gear, 6th gear, 7th gear. Where is he gonna go for the outs? That's quite close!
Yeah, he forced the...
Julian locks up a little bit.
Yeah, he locks up and Danny, yeah. I don't think Danny saw him as that close.
And somehow Danny... He holds on, that's more so than Danny's gain, I think.
Yeah, that was really close. But I really thought at the same time that Julian had it. I really thought he had it.
Yeah, it seemed like he did, but unfortunately, these two...
Yeah, as Danny has a bit of loss of traction.
So this is pretty crucial for Danny, because the longer the stint wears on and he can hold them back, the less time they're going to gain on him when he pits.
Yeah.
He's going to be much quicker towards the end.
Ooh, no, Julian, no, I don't think this is the right place.
No,
Julian
definitely
is
not.
right on his back though.
Yeah. A bit of impatience from Julian.
Yeah.
Being a bit too eager. But,
so let's.
yeah, Danny's just doing everything right so far.
Let's see now. He's still getting closer and closer. Just close enough so he can get better for the next DRS zone. So maybe will we? Oh, there's contact.
He touches him a little bit
Yeah.
There, yeah.
Things starting to honk at him. Basically, saying, "Come on, man, I'm
His
faster."
exit doesn't seem very good, so Julian might be in another opportunity here.
And he's
Get
gonna
on the
try again the
outside.
outside. This time less close, and this time he's gonna get a corner right.
Yeah, and some idiot.
Yeah, some idiot is trying. Let's be careful. And he's done it. Well done.
Looking for a cutback. It looked like there was a little bit of contact from Hugo there.
Yeah.
Nico loses out to copy.
Scopy has passed him.
Yeah, that's the big problem with making a small mistake in a big train. You lose more than one position.
As contact between Icewind and Speedy. So now Julian will be able to pull off from some idiot. I think it's gonna be definitely his target.
Yeah, for sure.
And also, yeah, maybe Danny is gonna try to get a bit confused maybe about his own strategy. I mean, let's say it was to be expected, but maybe he's gonna recalculate his world strategy when should he maybe extend his tire length maybe.
Yeah, it's tricky. Medium is, well, the furthest you can kind of safely stretch them is probably about 14 or 15 laps, so you don't have to wait till maybe 2 or 3 laps down the road before he pits.
Copy is on the back of him, but he seems quite far away. Yeah. Oh no. Okay. No,
not really going for a move. They're just showing his nose.
Just saying, hey, I'm here. You know that if you do a single mistake, I'm gonna get you.
Hugo makes a mistake coming out of turn 6 there.
Yeah, he was really struggling on traction. And that's not his setup. It's a bit dicey on the power, which is important.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be cost him if he's...
And behind Hugo's there is a train of 4 cars in 1 second gap. Oh, Nicolas giving a nudge to Speedy.
Yeah.
So now what is... who will basically make a mistake in this train?
We made a bit of a mistake there, so we close right in on a really an overtaking.
Yeah, let's... Yeah. Also, Nicolas has the better tire compared to those guys. So
Yeah,
he has to try to make a pass.
It's probably starting to get to that point though for Nick where
You
tires kind of on par, if not in favor of the
You're absolutely right in
Yeah.
you're absolutely right indeed. Starting to be the cliff. Maybe he can get a second life in those tires. As I don't know if technically Codemaster or Code is really programmed this in the game, but
Yeah, there's definitely cliff on the tires at about 42%. They just lose that edge grip. They lose a couple of tenths. And then that basically start to die.
yeah, and Copy was quite close from Danny. I wonder if he actually tried an overtake.
Crucially right now, Samidiot is managing to stay in Julian and he's not having to expend too much ERS. He's not right now.
Yeah, but yeah, the difference is that Julian has 100% of ERS while Samidiot is using more.
Yeah.
It seems like. So that may say that Julian has a better pace right now. As those
Julian has a couple of tenths in the bag, doesn't he?
I think I'm not so sure anymore.
1 second now.
I'm not so sure anymore. Yeah, please. Sorry, please go on.
Yeah, the gap is about 1 second now, so it's gonna be close if some idiot is gonna get DRS on the next trade.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think, I'm not sure anymore about the championship standings, but I think even with this win, Julian's not gonna get P1 in the championship yet. I think he's gonna get quite close, and there is something. Okay, Aswin is in the pit.
Yeah, Jesse has hit the wall under the stands, and he hits the wall there again, so
Yeah,
he's
gonna
go
pit.
into the pits for a new wing.
And the pit crew are not ready for ice game late in the lap.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not ideal.
it did front wing damage, I think.
Yeah.
And so it's gonna be the same for Jesse.
Yeah, and Copy's found a way past Danny now.
Oh,
It's
stuff
sketchy on the exit.
stuff happening now. Yeah, Copy has done it. Well, I think it's basically the tire we're starting to play games.
Yeah.
Also, interesting, Icewin and Jesse went for the medium.
Yeah, well, you can kind of stretch them from about here. It's tough to do, but it is doable. Especially if there's another safety car.
So now the gap has a bit, yeah, being extended between Hugos and Nicolas. And I think Nicolas is gonna be soon, yeah, he's gonna soon have to pit, I think.
Yeah, probably for another set to mediums. He's run the hard tires, so he has free choice of compounds. But
so Samidiot is still 1 second behind Julian. I do actually wonder if ooh, almost lost it, and there is a contact. No, it's Tipsy going slow. Yeah, I think he's gonna. I don't know. It doesn't seem to have any damage, I think.
Yeah,
No?
not sure what happened there.
Yeah, no, he's back
probably
on.
just sipping his cup of tea.
So yeah, Triton is in the pit. Is it for a front wing change?
Yeah,
Yes,
looks
it
like
is.
He got damaged somewhere.
He's going for the medium tires too. As Icewin get a 3-second time penalty.
Yeah,
Yes.
Icewind is pushing on hard. And it has to at this point with the way the race has gone, but those penalties won't help.
I think we are now going into the state of the race where it's gonna be the mind games. It's not really anymore about the pace, it's really more about do you make a mistake or not, I think.
surprising on his pace, really impressive on those hard tires.
Mm.
You would think maybe they might play the team game and swap the two cars.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah.
There's gonna be maybe some good old Italian team orders stuff.
Yeah, potentially.
Well, technically speaking, Hugo should pass Danny, I think.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with Danny's climb to the car.
Mm.
Not alarmingly so.
Well, nothing's wrong in the team orders. I think Baikolo will disagree with you, but I mean.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he would, but
let's say we are not really in the same situation, of course.
yeah, it's a bit different.
Yeah.
So he goes right up on Danino, so we should be able to get the move done here. The DRS using DRS.
And yeah,
DRS.
done.
Yeah. Nick hanging on there, just about.
Yeah. So let's see in the back who is going for runners. So Dipsy is still on. I mean, sadly for him, he had a good start of the race. He's not pulling away, which is commendable, let's say.
Yeah.
I mean, if there is any safety car, he can be back in the game basically. Especially with his R tires, he can go to the end, so he won't need to make another pit stop.
Yeah, for sure. Probably.
I think there is a bit of a problem with your mic pixel. Sometimes it's cutting off.
More my internet than my mic, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's his internet. Unfortunately. Danico is into the pits now.
Oh. Okay. That seems a bit early, to be honest. I mean, 17 laps. I would have guessed at least 20. Let's
12 laps to go on mediums is perfectly doable, to be honest. That's how long you could go on quali. Things will be a fresh set.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like he's gonna fall behind Ocean Chief. And
Yes.
just in front of Icewind.
Let's see.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah,
Oh,
left
that may be close actually. I think. Okay, he's not gonna be able to pass him now, but maybe in the next DRS zone he's gonna have an opportunity.
The player on Vettel? Yeah.
Yes.
Let's see. Okay, he has the DRS, still 3/10 behind, seem a bit short. Oh no, I think, he's gonna go for it.
Yeah, he's gonna go for it.
And
Nico sticks
he
to the
locked up.
inside though.
Yeah.
It's around the...
Oh, let's see, Icewind is still on the inside. I think no, he's gonna, so Danny keeps his position. And let's see, with the intervals, he's still 35 seconds behind, so yeah, with this, let's say if we add 20 seconds to this, I think he can get, it's still gonna be at best P7, let's say, once the hard runner have stopped. So yeah, maybe his strategy didn't really work to keep his tires on during the safety car. As okay, Nicolas is pitting now with his 12 laps medium tires. He's gonna go for medium again.
Yeah, most likely. So Danny will surely be in the points, but how many he'll get remains to be seen.
Yep, definitely. But he seems to be already getting on the back of Ocean Chief.
Yeah, hardly surprised. Surely Chief is gonna have to pit soon. He can't possibly stretch them these far. Tires.
So Nicolas is getting back behind Icewind. So I think the closest battle we will have will be this. I think as Hugo's get 3-second penalty, that may bite him at the end of the race.
Yeah, potentially. But he seems to have a bit of a gap to Speedy behind.
So let's see, as Danny is now really on the back of Chief. Maybe even before the DRS zone, he may be able to make a move.
Yeah, I expect coming down to the neck, he gets a good drive out here.
Yeah, Chief is on 19 laps hard tires. Yeah, I think they. I'm certainly starting to die basically. Ooh.
Yeah, I just wasn't quite close enough. Chief
No.
got a good egg.
Yeah, but I think certainly a bit of scaring him. Oh, is maybe gonna try again? No, no, he's gonna.
Won't go for it here.
Yeah, he's gonna wait patiently. Oh, as Chief has brushed the wall, sadly. Certainly the pressure plus the dead tires playing their games on him. And he's gonna go for the pit.
Yeah, it was about time.
Yeah, I think the message was clear. And as Mercedes, okay, not really, yeah, a bit late. Let's. Anyway, he's going for the medium.
So Triton's at the fastest lap of 39. Time.
Yeah, on his medium tires, quite interesting.
So 10 seconds separate Danny and PA. So quickly can close that down. You see.
So let's see. Will there really be? Oh, that. Oh, oh.
Yeah,
Just
Danny
for
does
going
pick up.
outside, Danny. So
First penalty of the race.
as the race seems quite clean by everyone, I kind of wonder if there's even gonna be a safety car before the end of this race.
Not expecting
probably
one, to be
not.
honest.
Yeah.
Usually the races here are quite clean,
Mm.
so I'm not really expecting a safety car that much.
So let's see.
Yeah, Danny
Well,
already
just-
closing in 2.5 seconds on slash LP, so it's a matter of.
Yeah, the closest gap we have at the front right now is Popo Gamer. He is 4 tenths behind Speedy. He's now coming up to the DRS straight, so he might be looking for an overtake as he gets a good exit.
Yeah,
Speedy gets a good
let's.
exit too, though.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, but Popo has a lot of
Oh,
overspeed and
yeah.
he's gonna go on the inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he doesn't manage to pull it off. Timo loses 7th place to Slash.
It looks like he made a mistake, because Slash was definitely behind him.
Yeah, I
And,
think.
there's a
Yeah,
big gap.
I think that may explain the 3 seconds that Timo was given.
Yeah, potential.
So many things to follow. Can't decide on one. But I think I'm gonna follow Popo for now. He's really on the back of Speedy. They are basically both on the same strategy. So I think definitely we can call it a battle of skill at this point.
Yeah, they both pitted during the safety car on hard tires.
Mm.
So they're indeed running the same strategy until the end of the race.
Yeah, I'm starting to question, will they pit again? I mean, that may be quite far off, but...
Well, it's 8 laps left in the race, or 9. Yeah, 9 laps left in the race, so I think it's gonna be close. It's gonna be 24 laps on hards. It's quite a
Yeah,
stretch, but I think it's possible.
It's definitely doable, yeah. Normally.
Oh,
you would do
oh
Popo
no,
gave
Popo,
it.
yeah.
that. Yeah.
Well, nice from him, he backed off to let Speedy get his throttle back on, I think.
Yeah.
Quite gentleman, let's say. Well, for the leaders with the 20-second pit stop, I think they will still come back as leaders, I think. So even if they decide to pit, I still think they're gonna finish on the podium anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah,
might
but-
be. It looks like Danico's past Timo now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that didn't take long.
Yeah, now he's 2.5 seconds away from Slash.
And Popo is now quickly getting back again on Speedy.
Yeah, Boba Gamer looks like he's much higher on ERS than Speedy is. He is running 45%, something like that, and Boba Gamer is constantly around 100.
Yeah. So
Popo does have the advantage of DRS, which gives free lap time, so you don't need to use as much resource when you have DRS in the car in front.
also he has less fuel, which can, I mean, can maybe get only 2/10 per lap, but still, that can play some parts.
Yeah.
So Speedy goes quite wide, yeah. So now Popo is back 5/10 back, 4/10 now.
Nicholas is also right on the back of Timo, but
Oh, and
Timo goes into the pits.
yeah. Okay, so he decided to not go to the end of the race with those tires.
Yeah, he's gonna go for new mediums, I think.
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
have wondered.
it's nice.
Oh, soft,
Oh,
yeah.
he's going on soft tires.
I was wondering if someone will try it from now, as Popo, I think he couldn't try it on Speedy.
But Timo also getting a new wing there.
Oh, yeah. That may
Yeah, that's
explain.
interesting to know.
Yeah, that may explain why the why of his downfall. Let's say for the last few laps.
Then he goes now overtaking Slash LP, and he's 12 seconds away from Boba Gamer.
Yep.
Yeah, Popo's still working on Speedy, hasn't found a way through yet.
Yeah, Speedy take a quite wide line to the hairpin.
Just looks like Popo has the better car of the two. Keep the car tighter, carry more speed, and doesn't have to work as hard to achieve it.
So let's see. Also, just as so many league races in Singapore for the last two days had rain at the end of the race, it seems like this one won't have it. It seems.
Yeah, well, we voted on clear weather with the coin toss, so...
Oh yes, yes, absolutely right, right.
There's something quite wrong if we set it to clear weather and
Yeah.
still rain. That said, it is Codemasters F1 2019 game, so it wouldn't surprise me.
Popo gave a bit of pressure on Speedy in turn 1. I think now he's gonna try to, he put it on hot lap mode.
Yeah, he's again very close there.
Yeah, he's definitely going for it.
A good exit.
Yep. I think this is clearly not what Popo wanted, but I think he's still gonna go for it. On the outside. Yeah.
Yeah, Speedy stays in front there, so he gets the ideal line through the next corner. So Popo Gamer is gonna stay behind for another lap.
Yeah. I think it.
He makes a mistake.
Oh, Nicolas has passed Slash has. Yeah. Brake quite late,
Yeah,
and
now also losing the position to Icewind.
Yeah. I actually kind of wonder if Icewind asked him to let him by, since Slash didn't really put the full throttle on when Icewind passed him.
Well, not sure. I think Slash LP made a mistake at first because he also lost the position to Nicholas. That would have been.
Yeah, well, Nick was on his inside anyway, so Nick would have had the position regardless of the tire advantage. But Icewind was right beside Slash, was playing the team game.
Tipsy get a 3-second penalty. As Timo is now on his soft tire, let's see if he can get back on Chief. But also, of course, there's still the battle between Popo and Speedy. He's now 3/10 behind. So Speedy is this time is not gonna. Maybe he thought, okay, this time not gonna put pressure like before, like do some fake move to have a better racing line, so he can get better prepared for the second DRS zone. He seems quite much closer this time.
Yeah, he had a better exit last time.
Yeah, definitely he's gonna. Yeah, I think he's done it.
Yeah.
Oh, Speedy's still there. Speedy's still there.
He still hangs in.
And I think he's gonna keep it. Yeah.
Yeah, Speedy
Well
still
done.
keeps the position.
Well done.
That's well defended.
Yeah,
from
nice.
Speedy.
Chief is now all on the back of Jesse for 12th place, and Jesse makes a mistake. I think Jesse's tires are dead. Okay.
Not sure what happened there.
I don't know. Maybe Chief thought I won't get him in this race, so better wait for the DRS zone. Maybe.
Yeah, but Chief is
Potentially, yeah.
fast now, and now Timo's right on the back of Jesse as well.
Yeah. Phew. The speed from this corner by Timo definitely shows the advantage of the soft tires.
Yeah, they'll only last for a lap
Uh,
or two more before they die.
Oh, Tipsy retires into the pits.
yeah, I think he thought that there will be no safety car, I guess.
No.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
No,
he
but
retired
no,
into the
but,
pits,
but,
which-
but I mean, I'm pretty sure Tipsy was waiting for a safety car to happen, and he certainly thought there won't be any.
I like that.
Yeah.
So maybe not worth continuing.
Yeah, quite possibly. That's what he was thinking.
And Popo just on the, he's right on the back of Speedy again. Okay, third time the charm maybe.
Yeah, speed take there doesn't get as good a run out as a result.
Yeah, Speedy seems to want to cover the inside.
Yeah, Popo needs to use the outside line.
Speedy locks up and he
Popo
pushes
locks
off Popo. And Popo stays behind. Yeah, still keeps it behind. And I do wonder if actually Speedy doesn't have any damage to his front wing. Yeah, it seems like it.
He's missing in, but
I think his right wing
Right
is off.
hand plate is gone.
Yeah. Oh, Popo off. I think frustration is starting to play also its part in this battle.
yeah, maybe caught out by the wide line Speedy was taking as well.
Yeah, maybe since Speedy seems to do that a lot, maybe Popo say, okay, so now this time you're gonna do this again? Okay, so I'm gonna get you on this line. Still
Yeah,
quite...
Popo's
Yeah.
definitely looking faster through the corners now that Speedy has wing damage.
Yeah, for sure. But Danny is right behind them as well. He's caught up.
Yeah, that's
in the
definitely
Yeah.
pressure on Popo.
And Danny has quite an advantage with his tires. Let's see.
Yeah, Speedy gets 3 second
Yeah.
time penalty. That's his second one of the race.
As Popo will
Popo
try.
We're now going around the outside.
And he's done. No!
Speedy is still there.
No, Speedy. I think that wasn't really the place to go for it.
Yeah, Popo
As
getting
Danny is
Danny
trying.
alongside now as well. They now both get the DRS on Speedy.
Okay, let's see. Will there be a free wide? No, of course. But Popo is still gonna try it, and I think this time. Oh no, still not. Still not.
Speedy's still hanging on
Speedy,
in there.
yeah.
Yeah, I think Popo will have it.
Ooh, that was really close. As there is.
Yeah. Timo has retired into the pits. Now Danny
Oh.
going for a move on Popo.
Around the
Yeah,
outside, and he's done it. Well done.
Now Danny gets it done.
I think Speedy, a bit upset with Popo. He's really aggressive on defensive Popo. They're just turning in on him, basically. Not really, really kosher.
Oh,
I'd say.
oh, Danny.
Oh, Danny
Oh,
now
no.
for a late lunge.
And
That's a nice try.
yes,
and
he's gonna
still on
try
the inside there.
again. He's gonna kinda push him off, and I think he's done it.
Defending, but Danny has
Yep.
done it.
Oh, Popo almost lost it under the bridge.
Yeah, Speedy was also looking a little bit slow there.
Yeah.
Of course, because of the wing damage.
Ooh, Speedy really goes on the white line. Whew. So there's still 3 laps left. I don't know if you, Pixel, or you, Agrid, can maybe look at the race director to see about our leaders.
Well, as
Certainly, yeah.
far as I know, Speedy has 6 seconds.
Okay.
Danny has 3 seconds, And I think that's it for the top runners.
Okay.
Triton is running in P10, but he has.
Oh,
16
Popo is. Oh no! No!
penalties. Oh, and that's a
That's.
little bit of lag involved there.
Yeah.
Right, I will check for on the race director again. See how we are doing on penalties.
As yeah, Icewin. I think he's gonna try on Chief with his soft tires, and it's gonna be, I think, an easy pass. No,
Yeah.
no question about it.
Let's see, Hugo's has a penalty.
Oh.
3 seconds.
Okay, yeah,
Uh,
it's not gonna.
Nico has 3 seconds.
Yeah, so it's gonna be, let's say,
Yeah,
Mule.
Speedy has 6 seconds.
Mm.
Popo Gamer also has 5.
so yeah, Speedy still has to keep Popo behind.
Yeah, Nicholas has 3. Slash has 8. And Triton has.
Oh,
Let me
I'm gonna personally hope that Nicolas isn't gonna pass the two of them, because Popo is gonna be like, oh, it's been laps after laps, I'm behind Speedy, and all of those guys can easily pass him.
Yeah, it's
Triton.
Oh, Speedy is off!
Mistake there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Was right off the track.
Triton running in P10 has 19 seconds of penalties.
and 3 seconds more.
Yeah.
Oh, there is
3
contact!
seconds more.
Nicolas went into the back of Popo. Let's see. I think Popo is still gonna try it.
Yeah, it's gonna be free wide, I think.
Yeah,
I think
that's
Popo-
kinda dangerous. I
Yeah.
think they have done it.
Yeah.
And
So,
Nicolas
okay,
may even
substitution.
get a try on Popo this time. That was quite close, and he's
Well, again,
done it. He's done it.
It's not too hard. And
Oh no! Speedy's gonna pass him again. Oh, oh, there's contact.
Yeah. Popo's.
Yeah,
Popo is gonna cut the corner.
it's a 3 second
Yeah,
time
gets the
penalty.
Yeah.
penalty.
Speedy has almost lost it in the hairpin, and now it's turn
Yeah.
to Popo to lost it.
Yeah, Popo a lot of oversteer on the exit there.
And I just saw that we are actually on the last lap. No, Julian is
Yeah.
starting it, as some idiot seems quite too far away to try to pass him again. So I think
Yeah,
there's
he's
gonna
got
be,
one trouble.
yeah. So we are still gonna have our famous battle now, Speedy and Popo for the last lap.
Yeah, I don't think they're particularly happy with each other.
Don't think to. Especially, yeah, with this last contact, I think was maybe the last straw, let's say. I think it was kinda hard, but fair enough food, but I think this contact, yeah. They may have a word with each other at the end of the race. So let's
Yeah, that's
see.
probably will.
Speedy will have the DRS, so that may save him.
Yeah, Speedy gets a better run than Popo Gamer out of that corner.
Yeah, I think sadly that's it for Popo.
Yeah, unless Nicholas finds a 1 second gap to Speedy in the next corners. Of course, there's not gonna
Yeah.
be any DRS until the end of the race.
Yeah, but Nicolas, I think is reaching his cliff with his tires. He's not pulling away.
Yeah, it's not really pulling away, but I'm not expecting Speedy and
Mm.
Popo to get close enough for an overtake.
Yeah, maybe in the last sector, maybe if Speedy has a bit of oversteer. And Speedy this time doesn't take it wide, as at the same time Julian wins the Singapore Grand Prix, followed by
Yeah.
Some Idiot and Copy in P3.
Yeah, nicely driven by the three of those.
He's gonna
Fantastic
come
race.
definitely for P4. Oh, okay, some bugs for Nicolas on my part. And Hugo's takes P4, as Danico is gonna cross the line right when under the fireworks to get P5. So it's a pretty good P4, P5 for Alfa Romeo this race.
Yeah,
Yeah,
these
very
three guys
nicely
are gonna be
done.
in the next one.
And yeah, Popo was too far away, and he still get P8 for now. Let's see if Slash gonna grab his position with the penalty. No, he
No,
isn't.
he does not.
And
Slash has
penalty
5
of his
seconds.
Yeah, he had a 5 second penalty, and Triton is gonna get P10.
Yeah, but Icewind might get his position.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
Nine
by
seconds
3
of
seconds.
penalties. Ocean Chief might get it as well. It's not gonna be for points, but Triton might get further behind.
Oh, nice, nice hello to his Mercedes team, I will guess. I'm not
Yeah.
sure Toto
Nice
Wolff is
finish,
gonna
yeah.
like this. I mean, yeah.
Jesse coming around to complete the unlucky
To get-
13.
Yeah. And that's it for the Singapore Grand Prix. Julian is our winner, as Somidion comes second and Copy. Yes, Copy. Sorry, Copy is in third. Well, what well-managed race for the two leaders, I think. Basically, no mistakes, just keeping the advantage on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
nice
think
to
in the end Julian had one warning, I believe.
Mm.
I'm not sure. But at least Julian and some idiot both getting no penalties.
Yeah. And there is some migration of the race, right?
Yeah, but no problem. Yeah, the
Yeah.
top three finishing without penalties.
And you can see I get some nice rewarded because I spectated the race. Nice. Thank you,
Yeah.
Codis. And so yeah, so we have it. Julian P1, Samidiot P2, Copy P3, Hugos P4, Danico P5, Nicolas P6, Speedy P7, Popo Gamer P8 / P9, and Icewind P10. And I've
Nicely done.
and only 2 of the drivers in the top 10 actually started outside from the top 10. And yeah, Julian conserved his pole position, and Idiot couldn't find a way to get back the win. I don't know about you guys. Who would you say for driver of the day?
I think I'd probably have to go with Danny, to be honest. Like, he started P12, well down the order after bottling qualifying. And the safety car really didn't play to him because it bunched up the field rather than allow him to try and get away. And he still got P5 on his strategy. That's really impressive.
Yeah. So let's see now for the interviews. I think we, of course, first have to get Julian, if he's in here.
Yeah, for sure. He's usually up.
I don't know. Oh, he's here. So let's bring the winner for Singapore Grand Prix.
Hello there.
Hello. Well done. Really nice win. And
Yes.
you basically converted your pole position in the win. Well done.
Yes, thank you.
So please tell us about your race. Did you? Well, I mean, at the end of the race, you basically had a 6-second advantage, which seems quite nice and clean. But were you still on the pressures all along?
I mean, with some idiot behind you, you kind of always under pressure, especially when you are fighting for the championship and you got a championship gap to close, which is the case for me. I think after today, I'm something like 6 points behind in the championship now. So,
You exactly 6 points now behind some idiot.
yeah. So I was trying to push all race in case I got a penalty or some idiot randomly gets really good lap times from his magician head or something. I don't know, but yeah, I just don't know what it was. I just drove perfect today. In my opinion, my race was literally perfect. I got a good start. I managed to keep the lead. Then I got a safety car and 2 people stayed out. Tipsy Bob spun in front of my face and I had to get out of the throttle and I lost the position to some idiot, which I then managed to take back in a pretty decent fashion, I have to say. I really enjoyed that overtake. And then I got finally past Danny and I just got into the zone and just drove and drove. It was, I wouldn't say it was like driving in a tunnel like Senna said before crashing out, but it came kind of close to that. So the consistency was really surprisingly epic. So yeah, I couldn't be happier with that. Very satisfied with the result.
Again, well done. I don't know if the other commentator have any extra question for you.
How can I be as good as you are? I want to give pace, please. Thank you.
I don't even know how I've gotten on my page. So I guess just playing with people that are better than you.
And
Yeah, for sure.
ladies
So you
and
pick up
ladies and
the
gentlemen, we have a modest winner here.
to be honest, practicing and just racing in general with people that are quicker than you learn a lot by just following them in their TR. I figured that out when I practiced with some esports drivers a year ago, actually, on 2018 or 2017 even, I can remember. And on one weekend alone, I improved by 6 tenths on that time. So that really can do a lot for you.
Wow, 6 tenths.
Yeah, just following lines and seeing how much speed they take. It's kind of impressive, to be honest.
Well,
There you go.
yeah. Thanks for having come for the interview, and
No
again,
problem.
congratulations on your win. And
Thank you.
let's say by some extension, a perfect weekend.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah, nice job, man.
Thank you. I'm gonna go. See you guys.
yeah. See you.
Yeah, see you,
Bye.
man.
Party time.
Now I think we can bring some idiot who finished P2 in this race.
Sure. Hello.
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 Well, let's say you started P2, you finished P2. I think you can still grab that in your bag.
I suppose.
Did you thought you could get Julian in during the race?
When I jumped him for a couple laps, I thought maybe I got a chance at this, and then he passed me, and he just pulled away. What can I say? Just had a little bit. He had a little bit better car. He did a little bit better job than me. Credit to him. I just wish I had a little bit more to go fight him with.
Yeah.
I had plenty of time to think about that. I had plenty of time to think about that in those final 13, 15 laps. Just wish I had a little more, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you're
I'm
still
sorry.
you're still 6 points ahead of Julian in the championship. Are you still quite confident enough to win it?
Actually, it reminds me of when I did NAAOR, first season NAAOR PC. It's fighting ACR Raven for championship lead for basically the entire season. And late in the season, after I had a small points lead midway through the season, he just kept racking off wins after wins. And this is what it's reminding me of. Just didn't have quite enough to fight him with. And slowly but surely, I fell behind too far to fight him at the end. I had one good race at the end of the season in that. And that was at Mexico, my favorite track on the calendar. I don't know. I'd rather not have fortune and fate repeat itself, but I'm gonna make sure it doesn't. But I'm not too confident at the moment to answer your question.
Okay. Well, I mean, as you seems to mention about, let's say, tracks and win that you can't get. I mean, judging by what happened currently in the championship, you still got, even if, for example, in the last race you got, let's say, only P3, you still got faster stuff. So that still shows that you still have the will and the skills to fight for this championship. So, and well, let's say
If I can comment on that, if you don't mind, I have the will. Don't worry, I ain't giving up. The skills, maybe not. We'll see though. I'll try to make it happen. But I ain't going down without a fight. I'll be there. I'll be here until Abu Dhabi last lap. I ain't giving up.
and I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see that.
We'll see. I'll try to make it come to Abu Dhabi at least. I'll try. I'll try, man. I ain't giving up.
I don't know if the other commentator may have any other question or remarks.
Not really.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you.
All right then. You guys have a good night.
Yeah, you too.
Thanks
You
for the
too.
interview.
Yep. Thanks for having me.
Bye.
All right, take care.
I think we can go for another interview. I would have gone for Copy, but I don't think he's here.
Not sure if anyone else is up for an interview.
Yeah, who did you mention for? I think it was Danny, but I think he's not here. As you mentioned him for Driver of the Day.
Yeah.
I could say some banter and say Popo just to have his frustration on stream. I don't know. I mean, I guess, or I think.
Well, I suppose Popo would be another candidate from the driver of the day because he was last after turn 1 and finished P8.
Yeah.
Which
Well,
is quite impressive.
why not bring him? Let's say.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Hello, Popo.
Hello.
Hello.
Must have been sadly. What?
What? Oh, I'm in interview. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. No,
Yeah. Hello. Sorry for having you bring.
I'm
you...
working on some penalty removals because I got glitch penalties.
So I was about to say certainly a frustrating race from your side, especially for the last few laps.
Nah, it was good. Nah, I enjoy. Wait, what happened in the last race? I don't remember.
No, I mean the last lap of this race.
Oh, last lap. Oh.
Yeah.
Um,
Because I mean we could see on the stream.
Yeah.
I mean constantly that you were constantly behind Speedy, and every time you tried to attack, you couldn't find a way. But every time someone behind you with softer tires, they immediately got it, and we were like, oh no,
yeah.
he must be so frustrated to see this.
Yep. I did. I probably should not have fought Speedy then because I didn't have penalties. Or I got 1 5-second penalty from under the safety car.
Oh.
Which I shouldn't have had. But I streamed the race from my perspective, so hopefully I can get that removed. Then I also got a 3-second penalty. I think you saw it maybe on lap 30 where I felt forced to go off after banging wheels with a Speedy. And I only had 1 warning from cutting corners, so if that only would have been a warning, then then I wouldn't have had a penalty anyway.
Definitely.
I think the mistake you probably made in trying to fight was when Nick was passing the two of you. You fought in too hard and kind of left the door open for Speedy as a result.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Position-
because I didn't want to let them go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Guess that's right. But I executed
yeah.
the strategy good today.
Yeah, to come from last on the grid to finish.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it definitely still have to be noted. Well, don't know if Pixel, you have any other question to our man?
I don't think so.
Okay, well, I mean, I would say I hope that your APIs will get on, Popo.
Oh, thank you.
And well, you still did a great race and gave us quite some action on track. So thank you.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. There was a lot of overtaking, but I was quite frustrated being back there after the incident on the first lap. It just happened out of nowhere. I was like, oh no, I mean, now I'm facing the wrong way out of. Right. But yeah.
Well, thanks for having coming to answer our questions, and
thank you.
Yeah, thanks,
good
Mark.
luck for the next race.
Oh, thank you.
Bye.
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 So I think it's wraps up our stream for today. I don't know if maybe you had any special mention, Pixel, for any other interview, or if you can.
I don't think I have anything to say. Just I don't know, on a fantastic race to all the drivers. It was really entertaining to watch, and hopefully that will continue to the end.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, what we can get from this race basically is how clean it was. I mean, yes, there was one safety car, but I would say only one safety car. Most of the races, there was even some hard-fought action, as we saw with Speedy and Popo, but there was no no contact, nothing. So that was pretty good to witness.
Yeah, it was always on the never over it. I don't think, which is always great to see. You want to see hard and fair race.
Yeah. So I think we can cut off for now the stream, and well, thank you Pixel for helping me to commentate this. Also thank you Agreed for having both helped me set up and commentating as well. And
Yeah, for sure, man. No worries.
yeah. Well, thanks everyone who watched this stream and participated, and we'll see you in the next race, which is gonna be in Mother Russia. And we'll see how the fight for the championship still goes on between Storm Idiot and Julian. Well, thanks for having joined us again, and goodbye.
Could be it.
Bye.